Hi students, how are you? I hope so you all are fine. Okay, let's move to the question number 2 of exercise 14D. It's about the volume and the surface area of the composite solids. Look at here, the question is given to us in which the two solids are given to us. One of them is the cuboid and the above of that there is another solid which is in the cylindrical form. The dimension of the cuboid is 7 into 11 multiplied by 3, while the height of the cuboid, the cylinder, is 8 centimeter and the radius of the cylinder is 2.5. We have to find out the volume cumulatively of the composite solid and the total surface area. Let's move toward its solution. Okay student, we already solved it here. Now look at this. When we talk about the cuboid, look at here, as we done in the previous question, that how do we find out the volume of the cuboid is simply given by length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. So we just done it and we got the volume of the cuboid. That is, it is rectangular base, so I'll make a rectangle with V. Now when we talk about the green color solid whose height is 8 centimeter while the radius is 2.5, and the volume of the cylinder is given by the pi r square h. We write it here, pi's value, r is 2.5 square and h is the 8 centimeter. Just simplify and multiply them, so we got the volume of the cylinder. The composite solid of this, the composite solid's volume is cumulatively volume of the cuboid plus the volume of the cylinder. When we will add them, we got the total volume of the composite solid. When we talk about the surface area, the total surface area, the thing is that we have to keep it in mind that the yellow color is the area actually which is twice be subtracted. Why? Look at this. As this is the surface area of that bottom of the cylinder, will subtract, because this and this, they both solids are joined together, so the surface area, in the surface area they couldn't be count. But on the same way, the total surface area which is covered by this cylinder from the on the top of this solid also not be calculated into its final answer. So let's move toward the total surface area of the cuboid is simply given by 2 into length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. So we done it by the formula and put it here, the respective values. One, we talk about we got it here, the total surface area of the cuboid. When we talk about the volume of the cylinder, then we know that it is given by the 2 pi r square plus pi r h. As we know that the 2 pi r square and pi r h is be counted when this type of cylinder is given to us like this. But in this situation, this portion will be count, obviously will count, but this portion shouldn't be count. Why? Because this portion is in contact with the base of the with the top of the cuboid. So it is pi r square for the base, the bottom of the cylinder, and again this area is covered on from the top of the cuboid, so again pi r square, so we'll consider it 2 pi r square, which shouldn't be count. Okay, we can't add into its final total surface area. That's why we write it here. Till here we write the formula for the total surface area, but we subtract it. So from here we can do it by the two ways, that we will take the 2 pi on the 2 pi r common and then we will solve that, or simply we may cancel this by this, only 2 pi r h remains. This is it. So both of the ways we can do so. After that we'll just put the value of 2 pi's value. R is the 2.5 for the cylinder and 8 is the height of that. When we will make it with the help of calculator, we got the volume, total surface area of the cylinder. When we talk about the total surface area, the composite solid, the composite solid's total surface area obviously be the surface area of the cuboid plus the surface area of the cylinder. We put it here, their values, and add them up. So we got the total surface area of the solid cuboid, composite solid. Okay, this is it.